Okay, so we all know I put out this video of Farrakhan giving praise to Malcolm's killers. There are several more videos where Farrakhan is admitting involvement in Malcolm's murder, and he's admitting that he didn't hold Malcolm in high regards. He even said in this video that Malcolm was worthy of death. So people, I just don't understand it, because the Nation of Islam teach us to hate white supremacy, but to love our people. But the Nation of Islam members never killed one white supremacist, but they have killed some of our people. They left Malcolm family alone and torn, y'all, from the death of Malcolm. And not only his family, but me too. They robbed me of my great leader. And there's a lot of Muslims that's sending me death threats, y'all, because I put this video out. It ain't like I said nothing bad on Farrakhan. Farrakhan saying it all of himself in this video, and you can look at it for yourself and see what I'm talking about. If Malcolm died and resting in peace, we should be mourning Malcolm. This is not an organization that got true love for our people, because love shouldn't be you love me when I'm following you and then you want to kill me when I disagree. What kind of love is that, y'all? These people say they got love for our people, but the moment you disagree with them, this the kind of death threats you get. Look at this subliminal death threat. And the brother ain't got no pictures or nothing for his face. So if he was to kill me, wouldn't be no way for the police to identify him. They very smart. Now look at what Abu Sharif Muhammad sent me. He said, all praises is due to Allah. Right on to the real believers and true followers of Farrakhan, and death to all the fakers and naysayers who talking trash about my leader. My word is bond like the glorious Quran. Now, I don't know if y'all from the hood or not. If you from the East Coast, you know to take this serious when somebody say my word is bond and they put it on their doggone Quran. Listen, man, the Quran is a very respected sacred book to the Muslims. This brother said his word is bond, and he put this on his Quran. So if he don't follow up with what he's saying, man, you know, that ain't gonna look too good for him. So I can't take this lightly, people. I got to stay on point at all times, because I'm out here telling the truth, man. Look what this man said. He want death to come to all the naysayers who talking trash about his leader. Well, Malcolm was my leader. Your leader's still alive, brother. My leader dead because of your people. Now, this is what I said to the brother. I said, sad that it's death to your own people and not white supremacy. This is why I can't see eye to eye with Islam. You guys are just like the Muslims in the Mideast. You destroy your own people, but never attack the powers that have the people in bondage. You see what I'm saying, people? That's hypocrisy. Now, I went over to this brother's Google page, and he still got comments and responding to me on his Google page. Now, this is kind of long, but however, I'm going to read it to you because it's very important. This brother said, bro, if you're a hypocrite, it don't matter the color. And Malcolm died a hypocrite for turning against the Rasul of Allah. Do y'all hear this, man? He said, so he had to be dealt with. Now, as for the latter statement on being no different from the Muslims in the East, I say we're Muslims from different sects, and I would pretty much leave it there, but know the truth before commenting on it. Listen, y'all, I didn't say that. Farrakhan said it. These people ain't got no respect for Malcolm, and they still being disrespected, talking about he died a hypocrite. Is that a way you do your fellow brother who you teaching us to love all our people? Y'all couldn't sit Malcolm down and talk it over like brothers. I don't see y'all going this hard killing the white man, but it's easy to kill Malcolm, and he died a hypocrite. And Farrakhan bashed him on his deathbed in that video. And these Nation of Islam members want to keep coming at me. Listen, because I'm going against their leader. Well, Malcolm X was my leader. How y'all gonna try to get mad at me for going against your leader when he's still alive, balling it up, living in a mansion, and I'm just paying tribute to my leader who y'all killed, man? Let me keep reading this, what this brother said. He said, comment on it, you feel me, black man, but we can go forward with this or stop it right here, because either or, it doesn't make a difference. Malcolm is dead and the leader is still here by grace of Allah. But a bit of advice, study Islam for yourself and you will see that it's a pure way of life. How is it a pure way of life when you say he died a hypocrite and you happy that the man dead? What's pure about that, man? Let me keep reading. He said, but all who say they are Muslim are really not. And that's all based off the individual and his or her actions according to what the prophet taught. This is why I don't deal with religion, people. This is why I don't. Now look at what I responded to the brother. I really want y'all to listen up what I told the brother, because I went out like a true soldier for my great leader, Malcolm X. I went out like a true soldier for my great leader. And listen, y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all, RBG members. If you ain't received no death threats yet, you got a lot of work to do. We spend too much of time stroking our ego. We know we great. We know we built pyramids. Now it's time to expose these goddamn snakes that's keeping us down and keeping us back. And the biggest ones, believe it or not, is the people that's posed as our leaders, that's posed like they for us. A lot of people disagree with me when I go against a lot of these so-called leaders that they look up to, but I'm only telling the truth. And listen, y'all, if I ever tell a lie, call me out on it and I'll remove that video that I lied on. Now let me read to you my response for this brother. I said, this is why I don't go by what people say too often. I look at their actions, and there were actions taken by NOI members to take the life of another brother who had kids and a family that was left behind and will be forever torn. I love Malcolm X, despite what the NOI may say about him, because no one is perfect, and Malcolm didn't deserve to die because of his imperfection. If that were the case, then we all should die. The NOI teaches hate toward white supremacy and love for our people, but yet it never killed any white supremacists. It only killed our people. This is true hypocrisy. I love you, brother, and I love Farrakhan, but I also love Malcolm. You're right, Malcolm is dead, but I will continue to expose those who openly admitted any involvement, even if my fate end up the same as my great leader. Rip Malcolm X.